Ricky, how have you been feeling these first couple games back, and what's the process been like for you?
Feeling weird.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I've been out there and didn't practice much or almost nothing with them 5-on-5. So it's something that catching on the fly. But it's part of the process. I knew that it wasn't gonna come right away, and still working my way up to playing with them, getting adjusted, and playing basketball again. So yeah, but so far it's been good.
How are you feeling though? Like, how is everything feeling when you are, especially because you played in a couple of games? So like, just I guess, the in-game moments. Like, how are you feeling with those?
Feeling good. I work hard and feel the best I felt in my career. But now it's time to really like everything I did off the court, or not in the game, translated to the game. The speed, everything is different. So feels a little weird still, but getting there.
What's this process for you like compared to the first time you had this injury?
Yeah.
Different. I was 20 years old. I didn't know really much about being hurt, and now 10, 12 years later, it's something that I take it with more conscious. Work way harder than I did back in the day, and it's a different point of my career. So. Totally day and night, but I feel good. I feel good where I'm at, and looking forward for the end process.
What is it about your game do you think that helps to maximize who Darius is?
Uh, take some of the PG duties out of him, and just focus on his game. But of course, knowing his game and knowing where he likes his shots, attacking and making or creating the first advantage so he can play through that advantage and don't make him have to create all of it.
One of the things you were asked about at Media Day before last season was about how you mentored younger guards that have turned into all-stars. Booker, Anthony Edwards, and now you're playing with two of those guys together in Donovan and Darius. What's that like for you playing with them as they've reached that status?
Keep improving and keep maximizing what they do and how they do it. If they can score 25, 30 points a night, but with 2, 3 less shots, so they're more effective. Just trying to read the game as well, read what the defense gives us, and sometimes don't have to work as hard to get to what we want to do. It's something that it comes natural. Read the game and trying to translate that to the teammates.
How difficult is it to play in such short bursts, and how do you find a way to still make an impact in such a small sample?
Super hard. I mean, when you have a longer spurt, uh, first you get a feeling of the game, then you get a feeling of how you feel and what the game or the defense gives you, and then when you figure out you subbed out, and then you got to figure out again at the point of the game. So of course it's hard, but it's what the doctors recommend, what we are in this moment. Yesterday when I have the longer stretch, I felt more active, more productive out there. So I'm looking forward for that moment, but it's something that it's part of the process. I knew that coming in, it's not going to be easy.
When you do get your number called, what is your goal? Like, how are you trying to impact the team?
Bring the energy, bring the tempo up, I would say. Reading when we more effective, and then get them creating the advantage for them, especially on the open court. I think we're athletic. We haven't run enough, probably because we've been a little tired. But it's something that at this point of the season is where you can see that some teams like turn down a little bit before the All-Star break, I would say. It's where we have to take advantage of that. We have to like even more, or I can bring more impact in that area, the 6, 7 weeks that we have until All-Star break, where we can like really push the tempo of the game.
Last night when you checked in, fans like give you a pretty loud ovation. Did that mean anything just because of what you've been through with the injury and coming back? And that was the first game back
Yeah,
home.
of course, it helps a lot. When we were doing it, we were talking about when was going to be the day. I have a lot of emotions the first day, but yesterday as well. Being back home, knowing what I went through last year, and especially how personally my season got off so quick. In a moment where we had that chemistry, not just with the teammates, with the crowd and with the fans here, being engaged. It was a painful moment for me, and yesterday it was good to see that they want me here.
Why do you and Kevin Love work so well together?
I don't know. um, I know him. I know where he likes to do, and I think the chemistry is there. His game brings the best out of my game, and my game brings the best out of his game as well. So it's something that we're playing the pick and pop, knowing where the defense, how he likes his spots, he's a great passer as well. So he knows how to pass the ball, and I love playing the touch game with the big guys as well.
Particularly with Karras, he had a lot of the ball handling responsibility while you were out. He does a lot of his damage on isolation. So for someone like you who's a playmaker, how do you get the best out of him, maybe off ball, and you guys are kind of taking turns there on the bench?
Yeah, it's not about taking turns. It's like getting mixed together where I create the advantage for him, he create the advantage for me. And I think the best situation is an open court, knowing where he likes his spots. And it's a process. It's not like, we're going to do this. It comes by the fly, and it has come in the last 3 games that I've been in. I know some situations, and I talk to them, how you like this, where you want, what do you prefer, corner shots or 45. All this stuff is going to come together, and I think I can help him be more effective in that area.
Ricky, when you play a team like Memphis that likes to talk, and get a little chippy, what layer does that add to the game?
Coming from Europe, over there, not just the players, the fans, it's way different, you know what I mean? So it's tough there. But of course, it add up, and there's 2 ways we can come out. Being bullied or just stand up for ourselves. And I think we have the toughness that it takes to really be out there and don't back down. We know they're going to talk. We know that's how they fire up. But we have what it takes to really compete and get a win over there, which is one of the toughest places to play in right now.
Where does that, I guess for lack of a better term, like shit starterness? What part of the winning formula is that? How important is that, if it is at all?
No, I mean,
Do you need somebody who can mix it up like that?
you do what it takes to win, and that's the way they created their mentality or their identity. I remember back in the day when Mike Conley, Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, they were all there, and they played tough too. Probably they didn't talk as much as this team right now, but they played tough too. The grit and green identity that they had back in the day, and I think that translated, and with the generation that we are right now, it's like talking a lot. So, but it makes, at one point, it makes it fun. Of course, if you cross the line, it's disrespectful, but I think they make it in a way where they trying to fire themselves up and don't take anything personal.
What's your guys'
This
brand
will
of
be
that?
the last question, by the way.
What is your guys' brand of that?
I would say toughness. The dog mentality that we had last year, I think we can carry that on, and then playing the right way. We have the selflessness that we want to apply in this team, where is one more mentality, where is having each other's back. I think it's something that chemistry that's building up. I like it.
All right, thanks.
Thanks, Ricky.